Kansas City Chiefs 20. That's how I feel. I saw that Kansas City hat, so I had to blow your game up. This is Friars Town, and we like the Patriots here. So anyway, I was really proud of our guys. Obviously, coming off a really, really tough loss at Georgetown, back-to-back home losses. I thought our guys played tough. I thought we followed a great game plan. We knew coming in, Powell, how explosive he is. I think Seton Hall is one of the more connected teams in our league. Their guys played their role and they played well, but I thought our guys played with a little desperation today. And I said, you don't want to use that word too early, but we were in a state where, you know, you can only go down so far in this league to try to climb back out. So I was really proud of our guys, just their attention to detail, in particular on Powell. I thought we rebounded the ball when we had to, but I thought our defense was spectacular today, causing turnovers. We were disruptive. Hopefully we can make a couple more free throws, but other than that, I thought it was one of our more complete games. We made a substitution in the second half to try to pick up the pace a little bit. We thought we were leaving points on the board in transition, and David made a couple of shots to kind of open it up a little bit, but I still think the basket of the game was made by Kalif on the scrum basket underneath the basket, put in. I thought that sealed the win for us. So proud of our guys, looking forward to a couple of days off, myself personally, and then on to Marquette to see what we can do on the road.
Ed, how do you not stress desperation? You know, down 0-3 in this league, and as you said, there's no easy ones.
It's hard, you know. I mean, desperate is a tough word, but we were. You know, we really were, and I thought our guys responded. But there's still games to be played, and you know the league's cannibalizing one another based on the balance of this league. I think there's some really good teams, and there's teams still developing, and we're one of those teams. It's going to be a dogfight every night, so desperate was a really ideal word for this group today.
Pushing the pace like you did in the second half, we had David, I think, Makai, Malik, Alpha, and one of the bigs. Just, you know, that four-guy lineup, how did that kind of like breathe some life into your transition game?
Well, I thought it was a good suggestion by Coach Battle. You know, you want to make sure you continue to instill confidence in your guys as they're growing, but at the same time, we thought we needed a little bit more quickness on the floor, and we wanted a little bit more ball handling, and we wanted a defensive unit on the floor. We thought, you know, that group gave us an identity with the ball. There were 3 ball handlers, decision makers on the floor, actually 4 decision makers, and when we used Kalif and Nate, they were able to finish around the basket, and they're both getting better defensively, so that was the mindset on that.
Could you sense that Seton Hall was out of its groove in the second half? I think they had 12 turnovers.
Well, you know, I thought our defense had a lot to say about that. Again, when you have somebody like Powell on your team, you're going to draw a lot of attention. And our guys were dialed in. It was a great scouting report by Coach Blaney. I thought the staff did a good job the last couple of days. And, you know, to rally coming off the way we lost at Georgetown, you know, that's tough. I mean, that's really, really tough to swallow. So it was good that we gave the guys, when we got back off the plane, we gave them a day off. We just shot some free throws and had a conversation, a possibility, and I thought the players responded well.
Kalif, just talk about your basket there. You know, Coach mentioned Makai had the shot right before the shot clock. You were in the right spot.
I think the biggest thing I try to do is just like do anything I can to help my team, and just hustling. If it's hustling, finishing around the rim, playing defense, rotations, just talking, just the basic stuff to help my team. I'm not trying to overdo anything. Just be the best teammate I can be.
David, how much did you like that pace out there in the second half? When
just like Coach said, I think the credit to Coach Battle for making that call, and it was definitely a good call because we got out in transition a lot more, which was to our advantage. And then, like Coach said, on the defensive side, you know, we were stressing playing a tight defense together, and it got us transition buckets. So I think that was a good call.
How important was it to give Powell different looks? Like, you know, maybe you or Malik or even Makai sometimes.
Well, the whole week, you know, Coach was kind of stressing that he draws a lot of attention. You know, he scores about 23 points a game, and you know, it'd be a tough matchup. But whoever's on him, you know, got to dial in and stay focused. And I think we did a good job of that today.
David, how about offensively? You were off the ball a little bit more during that stretch, and you seemed to attack the basket a little bit better. You were comfortable that way as well?
You know, Coach put me in the spot, and I just did whatever I needed to do in order for us to win.
And confidence in your jump shot? You see the first one going in, helps a little bit?
Yeah, definitely does, yeah. But like I said, Coach, you know, he does a good job talking to me every day, telling me to stay confident, you know, not listening to outside noise, and just stay focused. And it's all part of the process, and I think today it was just more highways.
How did that help him? And do you think, you know, being out there with Makai and Malik?
I think it helps them a lot. You know, in the past, our other point guards that we've recruited had an opportunity to be on the floor with other ball handling playmakers, where Cotton had Counsel, Dunn had Cotton, Little Man, Kyron had Chris. You know, I mean, you coach at 25 years, you start forgetting names. You know, they all look like Bill. You know, so I think that really helps him. And when we got off the plane the other day, I just saw his body language a little bit. I sent him a text. I said, just give me a call when you get to your room. And I just told him, keep your head up. It's okay. Failing is part of progress. And I thought today he really responded in a major, major way. I was really proud of him today.
Coach, how important is it for college teams to not listen to the outside noise, especially when you lose 3 very hard games to start off the season? Like, how important is that?
I think it's part of our business. I think you can't take it personal. I'm glad we have fans that are passionate and care. You know, for everybody who doubts, and I just appreciate people coming to the game here at the Dunk. And you know, you're always going to have quarterbacks that never threw a ball. You're always going to have people who never called a timeout, but they pay their money. They have a right to have an opinion. It's up to us, the coaching staff and the leadership of the organization, to keep our players tight, keep your circle tight. You know, I wish I had an opinion on everybody else's job. I wish I can show up and it was public, because there'll be a lot of people that wouldn't keep their jobs.
For the next 5 on the road, everyone seems to get this stretch in the Big East. It's truly one at a time.
It's one at a time, and what this group has shown, though, is we've played well on the road. We've played well at the Mohegan Sun. We've played well at Boston College. We played well at Texas, and we played probably one of the best games that we didn't win at Georgetown. So, you know, we're battle tested. We're ready to go, but the schedule tells you 4 of the next 5 are on the road. You're over 5 out of the next 7. You got to do what you have to do, but Marquette is our state of mind, and hopefully our guys get some rest. We'll go watch the second half of that game and try to have some success against them.
Are you implementing a similar plan that you did with stopping Miles Powell, with stopping Marcus Howard in your game against Marquette?
I haven't clicked my mind onto Marquette yet. I don't know what they do, how they do it. I know they're a very good team. They're a great offensive team. They've improved defensively. They have probably one of the best scorers in the country. He lit us up here. So we're going to try to defend him the best we can. We may pull you out and have you guard him for a little bit. Anything else? Appreciate you guys.